The ethics of becoming superhuman. Should we enhance ourselves with machines? From the wheel to the internet, we humans have always used technology to push the boundaries of what's possible. But what happens when those technological advancements allow us to enhance our very being? We're on the cusp of a new era where the line between human and machine becomes blurred.
The great divide inequality in an enhanced world. Let's face it, access to technology has never been equal. The wealthiest among us often get the latest gadgets and advancements first. Now imagine that disparity applied to something as profound as human enhancement. Will we see a future where the rich can afford to make themselves smarter, stronger, and live longer while others are left behind? This isn't just a social justice issue, it's an existential threat. A world divided by enhanced and unenhanced could lead to unprecedented social unrest and instability.
Mirrors and machines, redefining human identity. For millennia, we've defined ourselves by our physical and cognitive abilities. But what happens when we start tinkering with those very building blocks? If we can enhance our intelligence with a chip, our strength with exoskeletons, does that change who we are at our core? The real question is, where do we draw the line? At what point do we cease to be human and become something else? My body? My choice? The question of consent in enhancement? Informed consent is crucial for any medical procedure, but what about enhancements that go beyond therapy and into the realm of augmentation? Do individuals have the right to modify their bodies and minds, even if it poses potential risks?
Every new technology comes with its own set of risks, and human enhancement is no exception. What happens if an implant malfunctions? Can we guarantee the long-term effects of genetic modifications? These are not hypothetical scenarios, but very real concerns that we need to address. Rushing into enhancements without proper safety protocols could have devastating consequences.
Imagine a world where life-changing enhancements are available only to the highest bidder. This isn't a future we can accept. We need to ensure that enhancements are accessible to everyone, regardless of their socioeconomic status. This means investing in research, promoting affordability, and making these technologies available to everyone.
The potential of human enhancement is both exhilarating and terrifying. Without proper regulation, we risk a free-for-all where ethical considerations take a back seat to unchecked ambition. We need clear guidelines and regulations to govern the development, implementation, and accessibility of these technologies. This isn't about stifling innovation, it's about ensuring that progress serves humanity as a whole.
For millennia, natural selection has been the driving force behind our evolution.
But with enhancement technologies, we have the ability to direct our own evolution.
Is this a natural progression of our species, or are we interfering with something we don't fully understand?
This debate raises profound questions about our place in the universe and the responsibility that comes with such power.
Becoming superhuman sounds enticing, but at what cost? How would our minds cope with enhanced abilities? Would we experience heightened emotions, altered perceptions, or even an existential crisis of identity? We need to understand how these changes might affect our mental health, our sense of self, and our relationships with others.
Imagine a world where your neighbor can run faster than a car, your colleague can recall information instantly, and your friend never needs to sleep. How would these enhancements change our social interactions, our relationships, and the very fabric of our society?
The decisions we make today about enhancement will have far-reaching consequences for generations to come. Are we creating a world where enhancements become a necessity rather than a choice? These aren't just abstract questions for future generations to ponder. They are ethical imperatives that demand our attention now.
We've explored the exciting but ethically complex world of human enhancement. So what do you think? Are you ready for a world where humans are enhanced by machines? It's a question we all need to consider, because the future is closer than we think. Thank you for joining me on this journey of exploration.